Tera, Fate of Arun launches, Total War Arena enters closed alpha, Transformers Universe is shutting down, all that and more. I'm Magicman filling in for a sick Zach Sharps, and this is Free to Play Weekly. The Xbox 360 version of Crytek's free-to-play shooter Warface won't quite make it to its first anniversary. Officially announced this week, having only launched in April of this year, Warface will close its Xbox 360 servers effective February 1st, 2015. Noting that the PC version is still alive and kicking in some parts of the world, Crytek encouraged its Xbox 360 players to migrate over to the PC version once the servers finally close. It's been a tough couple of years for Crytek. Now, with their recent change in direction, hopefully things will go a little better for them in 2015. According to an exclusive interview with Windows Central, Cyberstep's free-to-play MMORPG, Onigiri, will be coming to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with English versions in early 2015. Now, without knowing a lot of information just yet, what we do know is there will be no cross-platform support, and Onigiri could release on one console before the other. Also, the luck-based items from the Japanese version of the game will be available in the English cash shop as well, so yay, random lockbox type items. If you like the gameplay though, but missed out on the story of Onigiri due to the language barrier, this has got to be great news for you. If any of you checked out Onigiri, leave me a comment down below. Transformers Universe is shutting down in surprising but not really surprising news. This week, Jagex announced plans to shut down their Transformers MOBA at 10 a.m. GMT on January 31st. With this announcement has come the refunds, some of which totaling $449 for their most expensive starter pack. In their farewell message, Jagex calls it a challenging time and says that Jagex and Hasbro are making this move to realign their plans in 2015. It's always unfortunate when we see a game shut down before it's officially released, but sometimes if the game is not near completion and it's not already meeting expectations, it makes sense to cut your losses and move on. It seems like this was one of those cases, as Transformers Universe was less than meets the eye, Alright, fine, moving on. ArchLord 2 launches its second expansion. Earlier this week, our own Jason Winter had a chance to chat with the ArchLord 2 team about their upcoming expansion, Eternal Strife. Just a few days later, the second expansion for the PvP-focused MMORPG has officially launched. Eternal Strife's major addition are two new classes, a long-range magic pistol-wielding dragon scion joining the humans, and the orb-wielding moon elves allying up with the Krewella. Each of the new classes has a brand new, unique starting zone as well, and special prizes await the first ArchLord in each of these classes. Also, to show our European brethrens out there some love, ArchLord 2 has launched a new European server, with server bonuses being applied such as extra character experience, weapon mastery, item and gold drop rates, as well as fame point acquisition. It's a fantastic time for you to roll a new character. But, to be honest, I've never personally played much of ArchLord 2. That's not all that surprising, though, given that the game's PvP is, its focus, and I'm bad at PvP. If you have more experience in the game, though, tell me about it in the comments below. Been waiting for the launch of Tera's first expansion for a while? Yeah, pretty much every Tera player has. Well, great news, Fate of Arun is now live. Featuring an increased level cap of 65, new class skills, vast new zones, and challenging dungeons, the expansion has a great amount of content available. Plus, that's not even mentioning the new PvEVP, say that 3 times fast, Coliseum Battleground mode where 2 teams race to battle enemies. The game also features a simplified enchanting system, the ability to fuse unused crystals into powerful new ones, and a new quest UI that streamlines leveling by allowing players to teleport right to the action, find groups, or turn in quests from any location. With the launch of the expansion came other big news by Enmas this week. Tera has recently surpassed the 17 million registered players milestone. Now, being that registered users doesn't really translate to activity, we don't really know what that means, but it's still an impressive feat that 17 million people have checked out Tera at one time or another. Will you be checking out Fate of Arun? Total War Arena enters closed alpha. Being called both a MOBA and an RTS, Creative Assembly's Total War Arena has entered closed alpha this week. Even though they've been mostly silent about the game since its announcement about a year ago, we still know that each player will control 3 units. There will be 10 players per side. Looking at their pre-game map, it seems as if each player can specialize their units, such as ranged, infantry, or cavalry troops, thus creating overall forces akin to MMO or MOBA-type groups, like with tanks, DPS, support. You get the idea. As more info drops, we'll certainly keep you updated, but with that announcement, I want to drop the question of the week. Last week, we asked whether or not boosting to new levels or level caps was a good or bad trend within the MMO industry. A user by the name of Sniper Walrus, great name, stated, level boosts are a great thing. Very few people would actively want to play level 1 through 90 in World of Warcraft for the umpteenth time, redoing quests that you already know the conclusion to, trying to squeeze as much XP per hour as you can, and trying to get to endgame with your new character where everyone else is already waiting for you. All the while, you're leveling up a character while others are gearing theirs up, which puts you at a disadvantage when you do make it to endgame. The only problem I have is the possibility that some companies may artificially increase leveling time so the boost appears as better value for your money. One game I'd love to see a free level boost in is Tera. The leveling in that game is so dull. Thanks for your response, Sniper Walrus, and if you want your answer possibly featured in next week's episode, make sure to leave a comment below. This week's question, with so many games releasing Founders Packs to participate in Alpha, do you see it as a cash grab, or is it an opportunity for the game to grow with its community? I'm curious what you guys think on the topic, because there's been an increasing number of buy-in alphas lately, and it doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. That's it for the news this week. Though as for MMO Bomb, we've got some great giveaways up on the site for all of you. On the website, we're currently running a C9 free items giveaway that will grant you 1 soul Prelude of the Storm set, 1 school look at gear set, 1 skill reset scroll, and much more. We have also partnered with NMOS Entertainment to provide a free pet giveaway in Tera. Nice! The pet is called the Dragonet, and it's one of the most requested pets in the game. Never want to miss a giveaway? Make sure you get your butts over to our website for free alerts, and also bookmark the giveaways page. Well guys, that's it for Free to Play Weekly this week. Make sure to leave your answers to the question of the week down below. But signing off for Zach Sharps, who we wish the best and hope to see him back in action next week. This is Magicman saying stay safe. We'll see you guys out on the server.